Right. 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 That's what I do. I'm a writer. A reporter, actually, for the Dayton Evening News of Dayton, Ohio. It's 1888, and I'm supposed to be writing a story about these two brothers who own the local bicycle shop down on the corner.
Well, that's not the story. The real story is that in their spare time, they are trying to invent a way for man to fly. No, I don't write for the funny pages. This is serious journalism, and we have to get it right.
Right? Right? Oh, I get it. Right. Hey, that's better. Who knew? Right.
Right.
Orville and Wilbur Wright. Hey, Wright. Right.
Right.
Right. But I want this story to be more than just the story about two brothers who own a bicycle shop and try to make a flying machine in their spare time. To me, the story of Orville and Wilbur Wright is so much more than that. You agree, right? Right? Thank you.
That's right. The story of these two amazing brothers is the story of two guys who had a dream and didn't stop until they achieved it.
It didn't matter to them that they almost went broke or killed themselves trying.
It didn't matter that at times they were the laughing stock of much of the town, and even the nation.
It didn't matter then, and they just kept looking up.
Up to the sky they wanted to fly in.
Up through the clouds and the wind and the rain.
Up to the heavens.
Up to their dreams.
Yeah, looking up. That's the real story of Orville and Wilbur Wright. Right?
Right.
Unbelievable, completely inconceivable, but two Ohio brothers thought the whole thing was achievable. Their father, a preacher, their sister, a teacher, they were like a double feature. They were Orville and Wilbur Wright.
Right! Why-yo, from Dayton, Ohio, they looked to the sky, yo, and said, "We're gonna fly!"
No one said the boys were lazy, but perhaps a little crazy. Their tenacity amazes me, that's right. Orville and Wilbur Wright.
Right. They were quiet, they were smart, couldn't pry the two apart. Their will was off the charts, and they knew deep in their hearts they could fly.
Fly like a bird in the sky. They were sly, they were spry, and they said,
"We gotta try."
Gravity defy. They had to satisfy their dreams. Their schemes, so as crazy as it seems, they went to extremes. They tried everything. Winter, summer, fall, and spring, to be like they had wings and fly.
Try, never worry why. Take it to the sky and fly. The brothers Wright. Right. We will fly.
We will fly,
get old rapidly in this job. Besides, it's 1892 now, and we've been following the Wright Brothers story for several years now. It's getting pretty interesting.
One thing I gotta say about these two is that they sure don't give up. They are up every day working at the bike shop during the day and working on their new inventions at night.
They don't like to share a lot of details with the press, but we managed to get a few things out of them. Besides, I've kind of made friends with their sister Catherine. That's her over there.
She's a teacher with strong opinions about a lot of things. Sound like anybody you know? And their dad. That's him over there. He's a preacher and spends a lot of time on the road doing, well, preachifying, I guess.
Both Catherine and Reverend White are big supporters of Wilbur and Orville and their highfalutin dreams. You know what they say, behind every dreamer there ought to be someone with their head out of the clouds and their feet on the ground. That's the role that Catherine plays.
What part does the preacher play?
Well, I guess he just keeps those two boys on the straight and narrow and always keeps the Wright brothers looking. That's right. Up.
So it's 1889, everything is looking fine. Orville dropped out of school, which we all know isn't cool. Unless you find success and possess a printing press, and your brother Wilbur jumps into the fray.
Hey, now it's 1892, what's a man supposed to do? Can't stop, can't flop, got a bicycle shop. For some poverty preventing, do some novelty inventing. Make like Leonardo, gotta grow, so
Yo! I'm so bewildered, how could two bike builders who never finished school, hey, that's just not cool. They were breaking every rule, no school, but every molecule of their brain said do it, and their sister said,
hey, you're on your way. Don't worry what they say, just get up every day, it'll be okay. Say, pray, nay, hey, everything is looking bright, though the dough's a little tight, keep on working day and night.
Right, it'll be alright. And the dad said,
Amen.
yeah, the dad said,
Amen.
that's the best that he could dish up, cause by now he was a bishop.
Say, pray, nay, hey, pray. Boys, you're on your way.
We're on our way.
You're on your way.
We're on our way.
You're on your way.
We're on our way.
Up every day, they head down to the shop. Morning till night, no they never can stop. Try anything, yes they try everything together. Everything new, but the boys had a plan. Both of them grew from a boy to a man. Future was bright and their hearts were as light as a feather. We're on our way, day after day. Whatever they say, we're gonna take it to the limit. Hey, what do you say? We'd love to stay and see what's in it, but haven't got a minute today. We're on our way. If little birds can fly, then why can't we? I'm looking up at them laughing at me. But just you wait, sooner or later I'll be right up there. If you'll just give me a little more time, I'll not give up, I'm still thinking that I'm almost there. Before long we'll be floating on air. We're on our way, day after day. Whatever they say, we're gonna take it to the limit. Hey, what do you say? We'd love to stay and see what's in it, but haven't got a minute today. We're on our way, on our way, on our way, on our way, on our way.
Are you kidding me? North Carolina? This is getting ridiculous.
Maybe I should take that desk job the boss keeps offering me. North Carolina? Come on already. They've got sandflies and mosquitoes the size of my hand. My right hand.
Right.
Why would the Wright brothers leave the amazing comforts of Dayton? Okay, why would the Wright brothers leave Dayton, Ohio, and scalp for everything the North Carolina seashore to test their theories of flight?
Worse than that, why do I have to follow them? I know.
Whether sleet, wind, or hail, we intrepid reporters go where we must go to get the story and get it right. Right?
Right. Really? North Carolina?
By turn of the century, the boys had a glider. They needed a place they could try her and hide her. With steady winds, their chances would greaten. By now they'd had enough of hard landings in Dayton.
They left home and went to the Atlantic shore. In Kitty Hawk they found what they were looking for. They knew they could fly, so they flew to the beach. A mess of success they both guessed was in reach.
Packed a plane on a train to maintain their campaign. Kept their brain with disdain on the main weather vane. Strain with the rain was a drain to sustain. To explain and retain every gain was a pain.
Scouters and doubters came to walk and to gawk. Cynics and mimics came to stalk and to talk. The brothers ignored all the flock and their squawk. Their hopes were raised up by the winds of Kitty Hawk.
Right! Right! Perhaps.
Oh, they left their home in Ohio and together went down to the shore, to the beaches of North Carolina, more determined than ever before. They stood by the powerful ocean, full of dreams, a wing and a prayer. The idea was now set in motion. Let the breeze lift them into the air. Oh, let's ride the winds of Kitty Hawk. Let the cool currents take us away. Yes, let's ride the winds of Kitty Hawk every day. Oh, let's ride the winds of Kitty Hawk, where the breeze is steady and strong. Yes, let's ride the winds of Kitty Hawk all day long. All day long. All day long. When the story goes down in the ages, when the tale is finally told, what mystery lies in the pages? Were they searching for glamour or gold? Come and join the quest if you're able. Every dreamer is welcomed along. There's a place for you at the table. Come and fly, come and sing a song. Oh, let's ride the winds of Kitty Hawk. Let the cool currents take us away. Yes, let's ride the winds of Kitty Hawk every day. Oh, let's ride the winds of Kitty Hawk, where the breeze is steady and strong. Yes, let's ride the winds of Kitty Hawk all day long. All day long. All day long. All day
Yes, it's me. You were expecting Clark Kent? Back and forth we come to Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. Back and forth we go to try to get a scoop.
I've spent so much time on this beach, I've got sand all over myself.
But I have to say, things are getting pretty exciting. The boys seem to really be making some progress. I mean, I've actually seen them catching some air on some test runs. In fact, Orville nearly killed himself trying to fly that crazy contraption of theirs.
There sure are a lot of doubters who think this will never happen. Yet, you gotta hand it to those boys. They may fall down, but they always get right back up.
And the truth is, it's beginning to feel like they might actually be onto something. The troubling thing is that there are other folks around the world trying to accomplish the same thing. Even the government is trying hard to get there first. It would be a crying shame if, After all the Wright brothers' work, they didn't even get the credit they deserve.
All kinds of other reporters have started to show up, too, and are horning in on my scoop. But we'll see. We'll see how long they last in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. Come on, boys, you can do it.
It was rough, it was tough, words were said I wouldn't utter, couldn't get enough lift, they had trouble with the rudder, the mood was getting bleak, and the bros were getting sour, for the hour to flower, they needed more power. Right! Right!
They didn't give up. The brothers Wright would never cave. They were smart, they were bad, they were driven, they were brave. They knew that they could soar like a bright white kite, but they had to get it down so they could go upright. Right!
Their minds were sharp, but their heads were bleary. They made a wind tunnel just to test their theory. They made the engine block out of lightweight aluminum. That's all I've gotta say, 'cause nothing rhymes with aluminum. Right!
Today's the day we're gonna give our dream a try. Today's the day this puppy's gonna fly.
When dawn breaks, first light, first flight. Whatever it takes, we gotta get this right. Right? Right?
Sorry, fellas. I just don't see how it's going to work.
You can be right, you can be wrong. Gotta keep fighting all night long. Give it a go, give it a try. Gotta let go and fight.
Right?
What do you know? What do you say? Gotta keep going every day. Up in the air, there in the sky. Double your dare and fly.
Right?
Can we fly? Can we fly? Can we fly? Can we fly? Fly. You can be right, you can be wrong. Gotta keep fighting all night long. Give it a go, give it a try. Gotta let go and fly.
Right?
What do you know? What do you say? Gotta keep going every day. Up in the air, there in the sky. Double your dare and fly.
Right?
December 17, 1903. The flyer took off by the deep blue sea. The freezing wind smacked dab in their faces, but the brothers Wright were off to the races.
120 feet at 6.8 miles per hour, but the flyer flew by its very own power. They really only made it 10 feet off the ground. I've been higher on a horse on a merry-go-round.
Yet at Kitty Hawk on a winter morn, the world was changed, a new age was born. The earth got smaller and man got taller. Future's light looked bright as a shiny silver dollar.
What do we learn from the Wright Brothers scheme? What do we learn from another's dream? Build up, make up, start up, wake up, round up, wind up, pick up, line up, sign up, pile up, clean up, close up, stand up, speed up, walk up, look up. Everybody gotta look up. What's up? Up. Don't look down, look up. Up.
When life knocks you down, look up.
Up. When days are dark, look up.
Up. When all seems lost, look up.
Up. Never give up, never give in. Hang in, someday you will win. Tomorrow you'll get another chance to sing your song and dance your dance. There will always be another day, and that is why I'm here to say, look up.
Look up.
Look up. Look up.
Amen.
You might think that the world is very gray, that all is bad, the shadows never go away. But I'm here to say it won't always be night. Yeah, I'm here to say everything will be alright. one chance to catch the life that you've been chasing. Go or you can stay, but say you're gonna dream another day. You might think that the sun is going down, and you'll never wear a smile, you'll always feel a frown. But I'm here to say there's a brand new day. Yes, I'm here to say everything will be okay. Another day, another way to follow your imagination. Time, another time to let your spirit chase your dream. A chance, you have one chance to catch the life that you've been chasing. Go or you can stay, but say you're gonna dream another day. Another day. Go or you can stay, but say you're gonna dream another
Extra, extra! Read all about it! Two boys, Orville and Wilbur Wright, take off from the earth and fly!
Sure, it was only 10 feet off the ground the first time they did it, but those 10 feet may have been the biggest 10 feet ever gained, because those 10 feet forever changed the world.
In what seems like no time at all, men and women are flying across the country and soon all over the world.
Jets as big as buildings were racing across the sky with hundreds of passengers in them like it was the most ordinary thing in the world.
It wouldn't be long before man ever broke through the Earth's atmosphere, flew into space, and even landed on the moon.
And you could say it all started in a little bicycle shop in Dayton, Ohio.
But wait, that's not where it really happened. No, I was there. I saw it. There.
Up there where dreams fly around.
Dreams that, with work and effort,
Great determination,
Strong will and, yes, perhaps a little intervention sometimes do come true.
Like they did so many years ago for the remarkable
Orville and Wilbur Wright. Right?
Unbelievable, completely inconceivable. But two Ohio brothers thought the whole thing was achievable. Their father, a preacher, their sister, a teacher. They were like a double feature. They were Orville and Wilbur Wright.
Why-yo, from Dayton, Ohio, they looked to the sky, yo, and said, "We're gonna fly."
No one said the boys were lazy, but perhaps a little crazy. Their tenacity amazes me, that's right. Orville and Wilbur Wright.
They were quiet, they were smart, couldn't pry the two apart. Their will was off the charts, and they knew deep in their hearts they could fly.
Fly like a bird in the sky. They were sly, they were spry, and they said, "We gotta try." Gravity defy, they had to satisfy their dreams. Their schemes, so as crazy as it seems, they went to extremes. They tried everything. Winter, summer, fall, and spring, to be like they had wings and fly.
Try, never worry why. Take it to the sky and fly. The brothers Wright. We will fly.
We will fly, like a bird up in the sky. We can float so very high. We will fly, everyone might wonder why, but we know we've got to try, we've got to
When we look up to the stars, up to Mercury and Mars,